Hey, Buck. Hey, Dan. How you doing? Oh, it's gonna be a party, all right. What y'all been up to? How's your weather, Dan? Y'all warm? We started out cold this morning, but it's warm. It's warmed up now. A lot better. Cold and rainy. We're under another winter storm on it. Oh, good Lord. Man, it's springtime here, Dan. Hey, 351 Cleveland, how you doing, brother? You been out on the lake this weekend? It's beautiful here. GGW Outdoors, how you doing, brother? Doing some chores. Let it run. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, go ahead and get your chores done. That ain't no problem. Good grief, Dan. That's man. Of course, I watched the video of Miss Judy and Kat and Don. They're all still snowed in up there, but we're I think we were like 40 degrees this morning. It's close to 70 now. It's nice out there. It was beautiful yesterday here. Yeah, I think it was 70, about 78 yesterday here. Yeah, that's what I thought. 351. We warmed up a lot. It just we had a little cold spell come through last night, but it warmed back up again today. It's nice out there now. It's a little windy. Probably be a little breezy be on the lake today, I guess. Ooh, he's gonna fire the grill up. I almost did that last night, but it was so windy here that I thought, man, it's gonna be a hassle. So I just pan fried my stuff last night. But I may this evening, I may cook up a few. I got some chops thawed out. I might cook some pork chops on the grill. And Dan, man, I hate that for you, buddy. Hope y'all warm back up. Hey, Argun 1776. How you doing, buddy? I bet you out cruising in that Corvette today, ain't you? Man, that thing sure looks good, buddy. There's Razor. What's going on, brother? I appreciate you coming in. How you doing today? Yeah, it's supposed to rain here every day this week, starting tomorrow, though. I think 5 days, we're going to get 5 days of rain, but I don't think it's going to be cold. Yeah, that's kind of what happened here, Dan, but I'm hoping we're over the hump now. Maybe we won't get any real cold weather anymore. Oh, that's all right, buddy. I like that Corvette. I always like Corvettes. Get some new tires. Well, that's good. I need to get some new tires for my camper before I go anywhere this year. Oh, Razor, I guess it's leaving you and heading my way then. Because it's going to be nasty all week. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to rain. Like, I don't know if we're going to be socked in or if there's just a chance of rain every day this week. But I need to do some stuff in the garden, get it ready, but ain't going to happen probably this week. Yep, Buck's in the house. Let me see. Oh man, I hate that, Buck. There was a lot of bad storms in the last week or 10 days. I mean, north, south, everywhere. We had another tornado came through day before yesterday. The ones the other day missed me by about 25 miles south of me. This one missed me by about 30 miles east. So I mean, I hate y'all had some. They do a lot of damage, but hey, there's Joy Stewart. Everybody say hey to Joy. And Scott, if you're listening, Scott. 5 people. That's bad, but I don't think we had anybody. I don't think there was anybody killed in this one. The ones that came through south of me the other day did a lot of damage though. 600 injured. Gosh, those were bad ones, but these were, I think, F3 or F4. I can't remember what came through down here. There's old Woody's trapping. How you doing, Woody? Yeah, we're doing good here, buddy. Enjoying this a little bit warmer weather, and but we got a lot of rain coming tomorrow, Woody. I imagine it's headed your way too. Hey, there's Glenn, 12-point trout outdoors. Hey, Glenn, I really enjoyed your video I watched today, and it was awesome. One of these days, I'm gonna have to schedule a moose hunt up there with y'all and let you take me moose hunting. It's gonna have to be warm though. I can't handle cold. Georgia Boy 44, what's going on, brother? Oh gosh, well, I don't envy you there, brother. It's probably not long from before mine craps out. Oh, is that right? AR Echo almost got hit up there, and I hate that. Where all did those storms come through up through there? Oh, Dan got him a pizza coming. I prepared. I ate a bunch of crap before we got on here, so that's weird, Buck. Everybody says it sounds like a train, but I've never heard that sound. I always wondered what that sound. I mean, I know it sounds like a train, but I'm saying it's got to be a heck of a sound. There's Scott. How you doing, brother? Appreciate you being in, Scott. Hope you're doing good today. I saw Joy was in just a second ago. It's 40% tomorrow, Woody. I knew we had rain coming. I hadn't checked it since yesterday. Well, I'm glad he made it out of that okay. AR guns. I hadn't seen a lot from Echo. I mean, I know he had to move and all that stuff, but Purdy, Tennessee. I'll have to check. I'm not sure where Purdy is. Oh, Joy is making stuffed peppers tonight. That's gonna be good, Joy. I saw you had cooked, did a cooking video yesterday, and I'm behind on my videos. I plan on watching it tonight. Scottish American, what's going on, Scotsman? Oh, more bad weather coming Tuesday. I don't think we're going to have a lot of bad stuff this week. It's just going to be a lot of rain. I hope. They're still cleaning up from the tornadoes they had just south of me. Good deal, Scott. Glad you're doing good today, buddy. Well, Dan, that's a better way to do it. That's the way I've always done. I've always ate a bunch of little small meals during the day, and that way I don't feel so bad if I just eat all that crap at one time. Oh man, Scott and Joy, how's the weather been in Texas the last day or so? I hadn't heard from Jen. I didn't know how the weather was in Texas right now. Is that right, Buck? The ones we had here, of course, it was south of me, but it rained and then the hail started, and then all of a sudden it just got dead still. And I figured that's when the tornado came through below us. Because when it was gone, then all of a sudden the rain started pouring down again. Joy, yeah, well, quit sending it over to Georgia, Joy. Send it up. All right, Woody says Arkansas Trapper said the storms were up that way in Arkansas. That's what I was talking about. That seems like they're breaking out all over the U.S. right now. I guess just unstable weather patterns we're having. Hey, Glenn, I may be calling you. I may save up and do a trip up there one of these years. Y'all need to check out 12 Point Trout Outdoors. You know, that's Glenn. That's Miss Judy's son. And Glenn is a heck of a guide, hunting guide up there for those moose. And y'all go over and watch. If somebody run 12 Point Trout Outdoors channel link, if you don't mind. Y'all got to check out Glenn's channel. Glenn knows what he's doing. I'm gonna make it up there one of these days and hunt me a moose. Scott says rain in the morning and sun in the afternoon. Well, that's kind of the way we've been, Scott. Nothing terrible, and it's warmed back up by the afternoon, but the early mornings are kind of chilly. There's Cat in the north. Everybody say hey to Miss Cat. How you doing, Cat? Hope you and Don are doing good. Y'all need to be melting down some of that snow, getting it out of there now. Why no, Dan? That's why I said that I'll have to go hunt with Glenn in the summertime or something when it's not so cold. Or are they gonna have to let me sit in the 4x4 with the heater going until the moose walks out? Yeah, y'all know I can't hang in that real cold weather. Maybe if I had some heated socks on, I might be all right. Oh, okay. Cat was outside just now. I'm already figuring out planting the garden this week, Cat. So we got some good weather right now if it holds out. Dang, Buck. Now the one that come through here was on the ground for 60 miles. But I don't care. Any tornado's bad. I've seen them hop up and down like that. And no matter where it touches down, it's just as strong as it was when it starts, There was one came through Alabama. I don't know if it was parts of the same one or not. They said it was 100. It went for 120 miles. Well, Dan, I'll just go when Glenn tells me to go. How's that? There's Miss Judy. Everybody say hey to Judy. I've got a package from Judy. Judy sent me a package I got to show y'all in a second. No, Woody, I was going to plant some this week, and then now we got all this rain coming. I'm probably going to wait till next weekend. I got all my seeds right here, though. I was going to show y'all what I got. I got a few plants I got to go buy, though. I'm ready to plant now. Yeah, Cat, it's the weather's pretty here. I need to go ahead and get them in the ground. Y'all don't have many tornadoes there, Dan? Woody squash ought to be fine to go ahead and get in the ground, I would think. So would turnips and collards and all that stuff. Oh, good. Cat's out raking some snow today. There's D. Thomas. Don, how you doing, brother? Appreciate you being in here. Cat got you raking snow today. All right, I got to show you all this. Y'all hang tight. I got a package from Miss Judy, and I already opened it. Y'all know I got to open it. She told me she was sending me something. I got too excited, so I had to open it. And she sent me a nice letter. She always sends a nice letter. Y'all check this out. This is some of her maple fudge. Oh, yeah. I'm going to open it while I talk to y'all. Oh, crap. I ain't got my knife with me. That's good, Dan. Oh, okay, Don. You're working on the Nissan. Oh, is that right, Joy? Yeah, I know Jen's out in the open where she's at right there. That's good. Y'all got some cover on all the sides. Oh, yes. Yes, Cat. I got me some maple fudge. I got to get a knife, y'all. Okay, I found my scissors. It does look good, don't it, Woody? If you wasn't so far south, I'd bring you a piece over there. I don't think I opened it. Do I need to keep this refrigerated, Judy, once I open it? Ooh, it smells good. Gosh, it smells good. All right, here we go. Oh, man. Y'all, that's unbelievable. That is so good. Ooh, I'm going to put this in the fridge. I have got to make sure my daughter and my grandkids can't find that. Damn, my teeth ain't that strong. That is awesome, Judy. Thank you so much. Next year, you better send me like a brick about this big, though. Oh, that's good. That is super good. I've never had that before. I know Judy probably heard me talking but I'd never had none before. Oh, Kat, there's a good shot that won't be there when my grandkids come home tomorrow. I may have went through that whole brick. Thank you a bunch, Judy. That was awesome. Very sweet of you. Oh, man, Scotsman, I'm telling you, that was a bomb right there. Well, Judy, it's not going to last a long time, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know why I asked about long-term storage, because it's not going to make it very long. Fast as I eat that piece, my sugar will be 300, 400 by the night, probably. Oh, that was good. Hey, Glenn, I'm probably not. It probably won't even be here when they get back. Be honest with you, that's too good right there. I can sit and eat that all night tonight. Oh, I do, Judy. It's good. It's very good. I never had anything like that before. I wonder why they don't sell that in the stores, But they might up there, but down here I've never seen maple fudge. No, Don, I'm kind of thinking the same way as you, buddy. It's Chris from the 740. Hey, Chris, how you doing, brother? Man, you just missed it. Judy sent me some maple fudge. That stuff was unreal. Oh, go ahead and pack up, Chris. Buck. I know. There's a fudge place down in Florida when I go fishing down there this year. I might check and see if they've got maple fudge, just to see if people do sell it. That's a good idea, Joey. That's a good idea. I might have to find better hiding places around here, that's for sure. Oh yeah, Judy. I did need to try it. And now I'm hooked though. That's the only problem. She is, Chris. She was real sweet to send me that. Now everybody's gonna be mad because I got it and they didn't. Oh, you made my day, Judy. That's for sure. I'm telling you, I'm liable to eat more of that before this live stream's over. I don't know. Oh, that was so good. Oh man, I got a bunch of stuff in the mail this week, today. Oh, I got that from Judy, and I got oh, is it expensive, Judy? It's expensive to make or expensive to buy? I got I made an order from Midway. I got me a set of digital scales. I got my beam scales, but I've never had a digital scale. I wanted to kind of double check all my weights between the two. And I got, let's see if you can pick that up, a 35 Remington die set. I've been waiting for a long time. They were out of out of the 35 Remington dies. I was able to pick that up. Thank goodness they got them back in stock now. But that's two things. And there was something else I meant to order, and I didn't order it. But I'll get it next week. I'm still looking for a Dutch oven, or pot, so I can do my casting in it. But I hadn't had time to go buy I was going to go buy Salvation Army and some of those places, see if I could find one a little cheaper. If not, I'll just go to Academy Sports or somewhere and buy one, I guess. Yeah, Scotsman, I was glad to pick those up. Actually, I ordered those from RCBS instead of Midway. I don't know what I was thinking. That's another thing I was going to ask y'all. When I called and ordered that stuff from RCBS off their website, when I called to check about the order, Brunel's answered the phone. Did Brunel's buy out RCBS? Because that didn't make any sense. I ordered it off the RCBS website. Just something I was wondering about. Oh, did you, Glenn? Hey, I don't blame you, man. I'm probably going to have 2 or 3 more pieces of that. KY Prepper 5, how you doing, brother? I appreciate you coming in. Hope y'all are doing good. Did y'all get any of the storms that came through? Oh, awesome, Don. Did you order those from Midway, or where'd you get those, Burnell's? Oh, is that right, KY Prepper? I just went on RCBS's site because I was looking to see there's a couple other things I needed for my reloading bench. But that was cheap. That wasn't but like $35 for that one, I think. They had some more expensive ones, but I didn't figure I needed anything bigger than that. Yeah, Scotsman, that's what I've been checking the site because nobody's had them for a while. So it's probably like that with 32s too. KY Prepper says it's got a lot of wind. Now, that's good. They say Tennessee got hit pretty bad. There's Miss Jamie. Everybody say hey to Jamie. Jamie's Country Living. How you doing, Jamie? Midway. Yeah, that's where I've been searching mostly. Uh, I did find some 35 Remington brass, though, at a little place. I think it's in Tennessee. I can't remember the name of the place now. I got it saved. But they finally had some 35 Remington brass, and I'm ordering that tonight. Oh, the Dutch oven. Okay, KY Prepper. I'm sorry. You know, I'm about brain dead sometimes. Well, I'll just head over there because I got two Harbor Freights right here close by. Oh, that'd be good to go ahead and get you some good many rounds made up then, Don. That'd be cool shooting it too. Is that right, Buck? I've got a burner base though. I don't really need that, but that's not a bad price. I think I paid over $50 when I bought mine. I just need the pot, you know, and I need a good dipper too to get the wheel weights and stuff out of there. Hey, there's Shirley, just doing our best. How you doing, Shirley? We're doing good here. Hope y'all been doing good. I've been trying to catch all your videos, boy. Y'all are pumping out some videos. Oh, James 223 DMR. He's cheating on us. He's at Golden Corral. I don't blame you, brother. I'd be jumping on it too. I love me some Golden Corral. I imagine so, Don. There's a few of those calibers that are hard to find, especially right now. May not have been too hard a while back, but right now things are sporadic. You know, some of the cartridges you think would be hard to find, they got a bunch of them, and some that you think you could get, they ain't got them. I think everybody here is doing good, Jamie. How's your plants doing? Your seedlings? Are they? I bet they're getting up pretty good by now, ain't they, Jamie? Hey, Buck, I did that deal when they had. I bought it might have been 223 dies when I got 1,000 primers with that deal, and I think I did it on the. It was either 9mm or 45s, but I got 1,000 of those primers too. That's a good deal because even I did mine back when you couldn't find primers, and it was a little high, but I mean it was worth getting it. By now the price is probably a better deal than what I paid. Woody, you still got traps out right now, buddy? Oh, thank you, Jamie. Oh, Shirley, we got rain coming all week. We had 2 really pretty days, and now the rain's coming back. But at least it's not cold right now. Okay, Buck. Well, you're kind of opposite of me then. I keep a base all the time because I have to wax and dye them traps all the time. But I use aluminum pans when I do that. I need the cast iron for the lead. I did find a few bullets when I was metal detecting the other day, so I got a few more to melt down now. Well, see, Jamie, I'm always worried about that. That's why I kill everything I try and start early. Hey, KY Prepper, I appreciate you stopping in, brother. And I hope y'all have a great week. And be safe out there. It's always good when you drop in, buddy. Yeah, Woody, they're making ammo again. I don't know. I've heard a few horror stories about some of the rounds that are coming out of there, but I mean, I still buy 22 rounds from them. And if they had some 35 Remington, I'd be buying them. But Jamie, I got all right. Okay, Woody. I didn't know how far into toward the summer you'd go. When it gets snaky, I'm about done for the year. No, Jamie, I didn't find enough to open up a bank or anything, but I had fun. I went Civil War detecting yesterday looking for some Civil War stuff, but I didn't find anything but modern stuff. I got some buddies of mine I used to go with all the time out here, and they're wanting me to start going back with them some, so I'll probably start doing a few more metal detecting videos. We're going to do a collaboration with a bunch of folks. We're going to get me and you have to figure that out though. Thank you, Judy. I think I still got two or three metal detectors. I've had 5 or 6 of them, but I just kept trading them off and getting different ones. But that one, that one does pretty good overall. I'll probably just stick with that one. I don't know if I saw it, Jamie. I'm gonna have to check. I thought I was caught up, but I last 2 days I hadn't watched. I've been able to watch a whole lot of videos though. Well, Scotsman, I'm kind of thinking the same way. I've heard different stuff different ways, but I honestly I haven't bought enough ammo other than 22 and 22 WMR to really know because I'm planning on doing a lot more reloading, so I may not be buying a lot of bullets here. I'm stocked up pretty good on most everything. I'm gonna check, Jamie, just make sure I ain't missed your last video. There's Barnaby Sanchez. What's going on, Bernie? I appreciate you being in here, buddy. What you got cooking today? I know you got something on the grill. Okay, pasta salad, Cat. I knew I didn't see a pasta salad one, so I have missed one. Yeah, I'm sure Bernie got something going on the grill today, or smoker one. Well, Scotsman, we've got a lot of good battleground area around here. I hadn't been in a while, but I'll start pulling some stuff out. One of these days, I'll do a video on my collection. I've done quite a bit of Civil War stuff. A lot of Ohio boys too. A lot of stuff from Ohio and New York. Oh yeah, Yeah, Glenn, I don't care much for them snakes. I don't like it. Cuddly. Yeah, Joy. Yeah, I'm out when it comes to the snakes. Yeah, Woody's wanting to borrow some of that $1.26 I found. Told him I'd have to charge him too much interest on that. Hey, okay, Jamie. Yeah, I hadn't got to watch anything today so far, so I'll have to catch up. Okay, Joy. Hey, I'm a businessman, Woody? What can I say? If I loan you enough to get a Coca-Cola, you have to give me back 2 Coca-Colas tomorrow. How's that? Hey, there's Abigail. How you doing, Abby? Hope you're having a good weekend. How's your weather? Y'all cold? That's right, Kat. That sounds like a perfect combination, doesn't it? Yeah, Scotsman. As soon as I get those furs shipped off, then I got to clean that shop out because it's too dusty. I got crap everywhere. Once I get the furs gone, then I can spring clean in there, and then I'll be ready to start reloading. Oh, okay, Jamie. Good. Well, I didn't miss it by much then. I'll be watching it tonight. Oh, I'm sorry, Bernie. I didn't know you had surgery, buddy. Hope you're doing better and hanging in there. I agree, Jamie. Hey, I probably faint just doing our best. I guarantee you. I do not like no snakes. I mean, I don't mind the non-poisonous, but they all scare me. All right, Abigail, you can have them. I'll send you all of them I got down here. Because I'm going to go the other way if I see them usually. I'm right there with you, Jamie. Hey, Mark's Trapping and Outdoors. How you doing, Mark? I appreciate you stopping in, brother. You still got any traps out, or are you done for the year? Oh, good grief, Abigail. Man, you be careful. Don't be falling asleep heading back to work. That's some rough work hours right there. Hey, Shirley, I gotta get mine somewhere, you know. Exactly, Bernie. They are my kryptonite. You know, I don't mind much anything else, but snakes and spiders, those are 2 things I don't do. Y'all, I think I'm way behind on the chat again. Oh, Abigail, I just can't do them. I'll send them all your way. Yeah, Woody, that's once the water moccasins come out, I'm done dealing. I put my stuff in the barn. Scotsman. Well, the only thing I really got to worry about metal detecting and all is copperheads. But them water moccasins, man, they are mean, and I don't deal with them. I'm sure they are, Abigail. They scare me to death. Hey, there's LJ, hippie chick off grid Maine. How you doing, LJ? I guess y'all are still snowed in pretty heavy too. Ah, Scott, they all bother me. Good grief, how far behind in the chat am I? Huh. Well, we don't have many gators around here, Abigail, so I'm good on gators. Just the snakes that I'm gonna run from. Yeah, Judy. Y'all don't have many snakes though, do you, Judy? Y'all don't have any snakes up there, do you? Yeah, I know, Dan. A story of my life, buddy. Nah, no spiders for me either, Joy. A few beaver traps and doing some coyote trapping for some. Okay, Mark. Well, that's cool. I think I am, Shirley. I stay behind the 8 ball, though. Y'all know me. Right on, Buck. I'm telling you, I just try and go the other way. I'm happy if I just, best thing is I just stay out of the woods when it gets this time of year. Yeah, I get to a certain point in the summer where I just don't go to the woods. And I very rarely ever see a snake in my yard. No, Dan, I didn't think that like Maine and I don't think Maine has snakes or Michigan either because it's too cold. Oh, is that right, Abigail? Well, South Georgia, we got Woody's probably got alligators down. Nah, I don't know if he's got them where he's at, but South Georgia's got alligators. We just don't have them up here in Middle Georgia. That's probably true, Bernie. Yeah, y'all got your share of rattlesnakes down there too. Sam Van Arky, how you doing, bro? Appreciate you coming in. Well, we got a little bit of everything. We got rattlesnakes, we got copperheads, water moccasins. I guess that's about it here. Maybe coral snakes. No, I don't know if we got coral snakes on the coast or not. But it's too many snakes for me to be watching out for. I just stay out of their territory. Yeah. LJ, how long before you be able to? Do you think it'll be before you can start planting anything? I mean, I don't know if you start your stuff inside or not. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Georgia boy. The dogs keep most of the gators in Florida, don't they? Oh, okay, Cat. See, I didn't think y'all even had them, but maybe it's you don't have poisonous snakes there. All right, Chris says all they got is garter snakes there, so y'all are lucky, lucky, lucky. Oh, goodness, Abigail. Ain't no way I could do that. I don't even like to be in the same room with them. Is that right, Buck? It don't seem right. I guess y'all might. Glenn says no to that. Wait a minute. There he is, Shasta Valley Outdoors. How you doing, Shasta? I missed you. I almost missed you when you came in. How you doing, brother? Good deal, Sam Anarchy. I'm behind in the chat in case you couldn't tell. Hey, Georgia boy, those are only around the lakes, though, ain't they? They're all two-headed snakes, if you ask me. No poisonous snakes. That's weird. Oh yeah, I'm staying away from the rattlers, Sam Anarchy. Don't worry about that. All right, Woody said they do have gators down there. I figured he was getting close to the line down there. There's Janet, CW. How you doing, Janet? Hope you're doing good this weekend. I don't know what time of day or evening it is there, but it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon here. Really, Bernie? Is that right? I mean, we get them here occasionally, but they're not. We don't normally have a bunch of them here. Yeah, no, we got some big old copperheads here too, but and big old cottonmouths, big old water moccasins too. 9 different types of snakes in Maine, but none of them are poisonous, huh? That's right, Abigail. Oh, good, Jamie. Yeah, they're probably getting pretty good size right now. I have got to get my chicken coop built. I still ain't done it because it's been so wet. Oh, Cat, the ticks are getting out pretty heavy here too. I haven't seen the mosquitoes yet, but we sure enough got the ticks going right now. Good gosh, Buck. Well, y'all keep them things up there. That's right, Woody. Goodness gracious, Abigail. No way. Oh, okay, Shasta. Well, if you're in and out, that's cool. Go ahead and take care of everything you got to take care of today. I'm scared to free range mine, Jamie. I'm just gonna build a big old run for them, or either build me a tractor to pull them around with. There's just too many critters around here that'll get them. Yeah, and I don't know if mine will come back. Oh, is that right, Georgia boy? I got a hat somewhere where I did out of copperhead. Made a hat band out of them years ago. but I don't know if I still got that hat or not. It's 2,000 hours there. So, well, you're ahead of us then by about 5 hours. I appreciate you being in there though, Janet. I know it's tough with the time difference to be to catch us. I'm glad you kind of got it figured out when we're on. Yeah, Shasta's loaded with rattlesnakes where he's at. What do y'all got, Dan? Chicks. Oh, cool, Georgia boy. I still don't even have mine yet. Oh, Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. What is that? That's what is that? A super chat, Jamie? I don't know what that is. But thank you. I don't even know I don't know if you call that a super chat or what that is. That's kind of neat. I can put my $1.26 with that, see now, and I'll have money to loan Woody for interest. Thank you, Jamie. Well, Dan, I don't like them, but I'll leave them be the best I can too. Bernie. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you do have a lot of bantams, Georgia boy. You get a lot of eggs in your boat too, don't you? I don't know much about those monitor lizards. I mean, I've seen some big bearded dragons. My friend had some pretty good sized bearded dragons. Yeah, I'd like to have if I had my backyard fenced, I'd let them run. But I'm scared the critters would get them without being fenced in. Huh. Okay, Jamie, let me know let us know how it did. Thank you. A super chat. See, you're my first super chat, I think. My very first super chat. Good gosh, Dan. Not me, buddy. Man, Sam Anarchy. That's, we don't have a lot of rattlesnakes in my area. We got more of them down south where Woody's at and up north where Georgia Boy's at. But it's kind of like the possums. We don't have, the skunks. We don't have them either here. So I like bearded dragons, Abigail. Man, that's they are pretty cool. And the one that they had was every bit of 2 feet long. It was a big one. Georgia boy. Well, they call that the dragon lady, don't they? That's cool, Abigail. Yeah. Yeah, Shasta, you need to check out Glenn's moose retrieval video. That was awesome. Bernie, you can't mess with Chuck, can you, brother? Oh, is that right, Jamie? Cleared them out, huh? I wouldn't mind getting me a couple of ducks to go with my chickens once I get a pen built, but that may be down the road a little bit. Yeah, I don't like much of anything in the ocean, Abigail, unless I can eat it. Well, now I'll give you that, Abigail. I am too. I trust most animals over most people. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get out and swim with much of nothing in the ocean anymore. All right, y'all, I'm gonna show you what I got. I got my order in from MB Heritage Farms. Oh, Judy, you're gonna make me get me another piece now. Oh, good, Janet. See, I wouldn't mind having something that eats the slugs because I've got a slug problem sometimes in my garden. Some years I do, some years are not as bad. All right, here's what I got from. Look at all the seeds I got from MB Heritage Farms. I got turnips. Uh, these are my Mega Marley tomatoes. They're like little cherry tomatoes, but they're about twice the size of a cherry tomato. They're about the size of a ping pong ball. I ordered romaine lettuce, and I got my cucumbers. I got my Clemson spineless okra. I got my champion collards. What else did I get? A lot of collards. And they sent me some bonus stuff too. They sent me black turtle bush beans. I've never heard of these, so I'm going to try these. They sent me some dill, which is good because as much dill pickles as I make, I'm always using dill. And this is, I think, a green mix. It's got mixed greens. It's got collards, mustards, kale, and turnips. And then I got some warded pumpkin gourds. I've never grown gourds before, so I'm looking forward to that. But I got all this from them to plant this year. And I've still got my stuff from Carolyn sent me last year. Carolyn sent me some. Can't read that. Chocolate Runner pole beans. I'm going to try these because I've never tried to grow these Chocolate Runner pole beans, and some Boston They look like some type of melon seeds, but I'm not sure what. I can't read that second one. I don't know what they are, but I'm planting them. And some of these tomatillos. Anybody ever grown any of those? Let me know. I'm gonna plant those along with my regular tomatoes this year. And I've got my stuff that Laura Jean, hippie chick, sent me last year. I'm going to have two separate planters just for my beans because I've got so many different types of beans this year. These are my Violetta pole beans seeds. I'm planting these for sure. And my tongue of fire bush beans. Tongue of fire bush beans. I can't wait to try these because they look a lot like rattlesnake beans. I know they're not. But then these are the cool ones. The Achoas. Heirloom Achoas. Look at these. Look at these seeds. Never seen seeds like this. But they're all beans. So I've got so much stuff to get it fit in that little bitty garden this year. And my daughter's been getting on me because I wanted to make the garden smaller this year. And I keep adding stuff on her. And she's like, where are we going to put it? Where are we going to put it? All right, let me catch up here. Oh, good grief. This thing's just spinning. Stop. Why is this doing this? All right, this thing went crazy. I don't know how far back I went. Okay, wait a minute. I think I figured out where I'm at. Okay, I think I'm figuring where I'm at now. Hey, there's Michael Hurtnick. How you doing, Michael? I'm sorry. I got all discombobulated right here. I was trying to catch up on everything. Hope you're doing good, Michael. Hey, Sam Van Arky, I'm always prepping one way or the other, a little bit at a time. That's the smart thing to do, brother. I got plenty of okra to plant this year too. Oh, and I bought sweet potatoes from them too. I got some sweet potatoes, and I got some of my sweet potatoes from last year that I'm gonna plant. I don't know if that's what type of tomatoes those are, Shasta. I don't know. I've never seen tomatoes that look like these, but I'm planting them. Turks, turbans. Oh, I think I've heard of the turbans, Janet. I think my daughter's planted those before. I'm so mixed up on here. If I missed any of y'all's comments, I'm sorry. I got all jacked up when I was looking at them seeds. Hey, Michael, man, I'm so mixed up right now. I don't know where I'm at. But thank you for doing that, buddy. Oh, wait a minute. I think I made it back down to the bottom. Okay. Bernie, I get a ton of beans every year. I put up probably 25 quarts of green beans last year on about a 12 or a 15-foot row of beans on both sides. And I froze probably another 4 or 5 pounds. So green beans do really good here. They're probably my best producing thing that I have here at the house. It and my pickles. I get a lot of pickles. They were, what were those tomatoes? Michael, they were these. I can't say it. Tomatillos. Have you ever, any of y'all ever tried those or grew those? Woody, thank you for being in here, buddy. I really do. I hope you have a good week. Hey, Judy, that's for sure. I ain't going backwards. I know that. That's usually what I grow, but the better boys or bigger boys, one of them. But Carolyn sent me these. I thought I'd plant them out there with those. Jamie, do you only got 4 more people and you'll get 1,000 subs? Hey, there's Bones Yard. How you doing, brother? I appreciate you coming in, Bones. Hope, how's it going down there after the storms? All right, who's that close to 1,000 subscribers? Is it Kat that's that close, or James? Who's close to 1,000? I missed it. Okay, Michael. So that's what you use for green salsa. I got you. I couldn't figure out. I'd never seen those. Green Mexican tomatoes are great for making salsas. Okay. Well, I know my daughter. She makes a lot of green sauces, so that'll be good for her. Tomatillos. Okay. Anybody that doesn't have Cat in the North needs to get Cat in the North right now. She only needs 4 subscribers to hit her 1,000. So everybody make sure you got Cat in the North. Somebody run her link so we can get her 4 subscribers. Okay, good, Michael. Now I can figure out. I'm definitely planting those because my daughter will love that. Yeah, Bones, how'd y'all do after the storms down there, buddy? Shirley, I sure appreciate you being in. I hope y'all have a great week. I'm glad y'all's weather's getting a little better for planting. Hopefully ours will be by next week too. Thank you so much. There you go. Buck ran Cat in the North link. Anybody that doesn't have Cat in the North, y'all hit that right now. Surely we can get Cat 4 subscribers if everybody in here doesn't already have her. Oh, good, Janet. Thank you. That's the problem. I think everybody in here has probably got Cat by now. Oh, there you go. Michael just subbed. That's one of them, so she needs 3 more. That's right, Jamie. Oh, man, Bones, I hate that, brother. I've had that happen during the storms here before. Okay, she only needs 3 subscribers. Let's see if we can find her 3 subscribers. Oh, that's 2. Buck just subscribed. All right, James, you can't be kicking back after the Golden Corral now. Buck, James, you got Cat in the North. Make sure you got Cat in the North. Shirley, we'll see you, and I sure appreciate that. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Abigail, do you got a Cat in the North? If you don't, how about subbing her up right quick? She only needs 2 more to hit 1,000. Chris just subbed. We only need 1 more. There's Jen at home with Jen. How you doing, Jen? Everybody say hey to Jen. We're trying to get Kat 1 more subscriber so she have her 1,000. Abigail just subbed. She ought to have her 1,000. Oh, I bet it was, James. It always is. Yeah. Oh no, $9.99. She ought to be at 1,000 now. It don't work like that, Dan. Shasta says 1,000. She did it. That's awesome, Kat. Congratulations. Now you know you'll lose 2 or 3, and then you'll get them right back, though. Congratulations, Cat in the North. Now we got to get Don up there with her, too. Yeah, you got to watch one of her videos and make a comment so it sticks. At least watch a short or something so they can't kick it back out. But that's awesome. Fantastic, Cat. Yeah, if there's anybody else that didn't sub, keep on subbing so she'll have 1,005 or 6 and they can't take them back away. If there's anybody else that's close, just send me a message on my about section. We'll put it in my comments. My community tab, and we'll try and get you some more subs. I'm gonna put Glenn on there this week. See if we can get Glenn up some more subscribers since he just started his channel up. I need to make a list of everybody I need to start sharing out too, because I'm bad about forgetting. But if y'all want me to put something on my community tab, just email me or whatever. My stuff's in my about page. Hey Dan, don't talk to James. He just left Golden Corral. He was flaunting it. Buck said he just hit 200. Well, you get your community tab, I think, now, Buck. If they're still doing that, they may not even be doing that anymore. But we'll get Buck. Like I said, anybody wants me to put it on my community page, email me because I will forget. Yeah, Don, you better. You might get smacked around if it turns up that you ain't subscribed to her. Thank you, Jen. That's awesome. Hey, how's your weather, Jen? We got rain coming this week. I didn't get a notification for Dan either, Michael. Oh, ain't no problem, Glenn. I'm going to do you. I'll remember that because I was watching your video today. But after that one, anybody else that wants me to put it on there needs to contact me because I'm bad about forgetting. Okay, good, Dan. I knew I didn't get a notification, so I was hoping I didn't miss it. Well, good, Shasta. We've been waiting for a video. Which, hey, I know how it is, man. Life happens. A lot of life happens. But it'd be good to see you do some more videos again. Is that right, Abigail? Man, I couldn't live without a Waffle House. I love Golden Corral, but I have to have a Waffle House somewhere close by. Oh, good, Buck. Thank you. That's cool, buddy. I hope to have it. Well, I really can't do a reloading video much because I'm not allowed to show much, but I'm going to probably have a few videos out on doing something reloading related. Y'all got rain tonight, Michael? We're supposed to have, and it may not be a bunch, but off and on, we're supposed to have rain for the next 5 days, I think. But Glenn is 12-point trout outdoors. That's Miss Judy's son, Glenn. Well, Judy, if you want some more, I'll sure enough put your channel on my community tab. The problem with us is most of us have each other already. So, it helps a little bit, but I need to get you on there too, actually. There you go. Yeah, all y'all do 12-point trout. Help Glenn out. She has to do what you can when you can, man. I mean, I'm not planning any videos right now that I got. I'm just doing stuff that I enjoy. I happen to be doing that day. And if it seems halfway interesting, I'm doing a video on it. It's not like I'm going to get a bunch of views, but it don't matter. Oh, dang, Abigail. Well, like I said, send me a message. I'll share you out on my channel. Hey, Shasta, you never know. Hey, Barney, they're building us a Whataburger right here within about 20 miles, 15 miles from my house. I can't wait. Everybody's been talking about Whataburger. I got to check on it. Good, Jamie. I wish you would. I enjoyed when you had your lives before. I miss seeing Mike Humphreys. I hadn't seen Mike in forever. He used to do a lot of live streams. Oh, okay, Jen. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about the computer. Oh, yeah, that's no problem, Judy. I'll sure enough do it. I agree, Jamie. Y'all just have to remind me, though, because I'm terrible. My mind lasts for about an hour, and that's about the memory I got. Oh, I don't. I had so many people help me. Everybody needs to help each other because it's a long road. It is a long road. I know it took me a couple of years to get my 1,000 subscribers. Was it 4 weeks, James? I've lost track. I hadn't even been keeping up with it. I'd have to go back and look at my live streams and see when I quit. Probably 4 weeks, I reckon. Oh gosh, that's too much snow, Shasta. Yeah, be careful out there. Shasta's got a great channel. I used to watch his reviews and his hiking stuff all the time. That's all right, Abigail. Sometimes I watch people's gaming channels. It's not a big deal. Hey, Jamie, don't be hating. I've waited all my life for a Whataburger. They say, though, it'll probably be 6 months before I can even get in there because it'll be so crowded for the first 6 months. But I'll make my daughter go down there and wait in line and get us something. And yeah, I want to try an In-N-Out burger too, Dan. There's 3 ones I wanted to try: the Whataburger, the In-N-Out burger, and what's the one that's supposed to be like a little crystal burger? I can't remember what that one is. Oh, really, Jamie? I don't know much about TikToking and all that other stuff. I've got a Facebook page that some reason until I get so many subscribers, I can't even do anything on that channel. I think I got to have 100 subscribers on there before I even have any control over the channel or something, unless I pay them for it. I've never been to Nashville, Abigail. One of these, I may go there one of these days though, because I want to do a trip up through Tennessee. Jamie, don't feel bad. I know what you mean. Buck, you need to just jump out there and start doing them. You know, most folks have guests so you can keep up with the chat better, and I really should. I just don't never think about it. Jamie's at 7:48. Well, we got it, Jamie. You messaged me. We got to get y'all all up there. I'll put everybody's channel out there every day this week if we need to. As many people want to do it, you just message me, send me an email, and I'll put you on there. Yeah, it takes a long time, Jen. It did me anyway. Being a trapping channel probably didn't help, but luckily I did a few other things too. Oh heck, Jamie, there's no chance for me putting out better content. So I gotta go with what I go with. Good deal, Sam. If you need anything, just email me. I'll tell y'all where I had my trouble was getting my 4,000 hours. I had the subs within a year. I could not get those watch hours. That's the tough thing for me. Shasta said he did like the Whataburger. Oh, an In-N-Out burger. Yeah, I got to try one if they ever put one of them big down here. Jamie, like you saying you like the Big Mac, Jamie? Jen? White Castle, that's it, Abigail. I want to try a White Castle. They say it's like a crystal. Well, Jamie, start doing your live streams again. That was always fun. Could be, Buck. I don't know. It very well could be. I'm looking in Tennessee and Florida. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I don't know where I'm gonna land when my daughter graduates, but I'm going somewhere. See, Dan, I'm just the opposite. It took me forever to get my 4,000 hours because my good videos would drop off the front end, before the other ones reached on the back end. Yeah, probably so, Abigail. I'm sure one of them cities have one. Oh, okay. I got you, Jen. No, it was White Castle. I could not remember that name for some reason. They say they're like a crystal burger. Yeah, good, Jamie. You know I'll be there. Glenn, we used to have a Hardee's close by, but I don't have where I used to live. I don't have a Hardee's around me anymore. I don't know why Hardee's isn't as big here anymore as they used to be. Oh, Jamie, you like Burger King? No way. I've heard of Carl's Jr., but I've never ate one of those either, Dan. No, I think they're still Hardee's. It's just they closed a lot of them down here down. I used to like their biscuits in the morning, especially, but now I just go to Bojangles. Jamie, you know. I've seen White Castles in the grocery store before, Shasta. I don't know how a frozen burger would taste, but I've seen them in the frozen food section before. Oh, okay, Dan. Well, I've just seen them. I always thought I'd like to try one, but I never had the opportunity. All right, Jen says she likes the BK flame broiled burgers. I tell you what, I like a good old greasy Waffle House hamburger. Oh, okay. Carl's Juniors are at Hardee's. I got you, Buck. I knew I'd heard that name, but I think the only thing I ever got at Hardee's when I used to go there was chicken. All right. I got you. I got you, Jamie. Oh yeah, Abigail. Bojangles is we don't have a lot to eat in this little town, and that's one of my favorite places. They got the best sweet tea there is. I got you, Jen. You know, I don't eat a whole lot of fast food anywhere. That's the thing. But so I got certain places I'll get me. Like I said, I'll go to Bojangles or I'll go to Waffle House, and that's about the only two places I really go. Oh, Jamie says they got Arby's curly fries at Walmart in the freezer section. I never seen that. Huh. I do like them curly fries. I've had them a couple times. Oh my gosh, Jen. How can you say that on this live stream? You don't like Chick-fil-A. JH586. How you doing, Jamie, brother? Just don't tell me, Jen, that you don't like Waffle House. We were talking about fast food joints, JH586. I told him there's only two places I usually go. That's Bojangles and Waffle House. That's my pick. Oh, Oh, is that right, Abigail? Oh yeah, James. I got them from a long time ago. I don't have anything new because I'm on blood thinners now, so I can't get no more tattoos. Jen, Waffle House in Georgia is the fastest drive-through line you'll ever go through. I guarantee you. They got a system down here, and there is no. I mean, there may be a line of 25 cars. You won't be in that line more than 5 minutes. Okay, Jamie. Yeah, it's good to have you in here, Jay. It's 586. Now I've never been to a Johnny Rockets either. Oh, I like Waffle. Yeah, Waffle House is that's a Southern delicacy. Yeah, Dan, you know what I'm talking about. Oh no, Jay, 586. That ain't good. I've seen people drive their car into a Waffle House, but I ain't seen one run into Bojangles yet. I hope she turned out okay. Yeah, now that'd be a good combo, Abigail. It sure would. Oh, is that right, Don? Man, y'all need to petition them and get you a Waffle House up there. I can't eat either one. I cannot eat McDonald's. I'd rather eat Wendy's than McDonald's. And I don't care much for Sonic either, Jamie. I guess I don't go to fast food joints other than Waffle House or, like I said, I'll get me a little chicken at Bojangles. Oh, let me show Jamie. Jamie, 586 is. Picked me up a scale today, Jamie. Or I had it came in the mail today, so I can check against my beam scales. Oh yeah, Mackie D's would make me queasy too. I do like their French fries, or I like the way their French fries used to taste. And I think they changed the oil they cook them in. I don't know if it's peanut oil or what it is, but now it leaves an aftertaste in my mouth, and I just don't like it. Yeah, Jamie, I believe I'd have had to bust out laughing too, as long as she was okay. Yeah, that's something you don't see every day. Somebody creaming the Bojangles. There you go, Don. I'd rather have a grilled burger myself at home. Big old deer burger. You know, Jim, we got both here, Longhorn and Texas Roadhouse. I'll be honest with you, I like Outback better than either one of those. But like I said, I don't go out to eat much. I usually cook my own steaks at the house. But I believe I like Outback better than Longhorns or Texas Roadhouse. Those are both good, but I think Outback turned out to be my favorite. Yeah, actually, Jamie, if you can see it or not. They came in with it. I got the 35 Remington die set and the scales. And there was a couple other things I was going to order, and dang if I didn't forget to order them. So I'll order them next week. But yeah, they finally had them in. You know, for a long time I couldn't get 35 Remington dies, and when RCBS said they had them in, they emailed me, so I went in and got them. Yeah, Jen, try an Outback if they've got one there around your place. No, I got it now. I got it, Jamie. I appreciate the offer. I knew you had offered, but when I saw they had them, I said, shoot, I'm going to order that one. So I ordered them. They got here in 3 or 4 days. Yeah, those are 35 Remington. Let me see. Did I read it wrong? Yeah, it's 35 Remington. Yeah, I agree, Buck. I think it's too greasy for me too. Really, Don? Last time I went to Longhorn, yeah, I'll tell you what it was. Last time I went to Longhorn, they had so much pepper on that steak that it was hot. It was so hot. It was like a blackened, like when you blacken grouper or something. That was the most pepper I ever tried to eat on a steak. It just didn't have any flavor because it's so much black pepper on it. Oh, I bet he's enjoying that, Jen. It's nice having your grill out there where you ought to get him to do y'all a brisket out there or something. You know, I looked the other day, actually, when I was at the grocery store, I could buy a decent sized brisket for about $10 more than 2 steaks. I could not believe that. Usually brisket's outrageous and steaks are high, but they hadn't been that high. They wanted $32 for 2 decent ribeyes the other day. And it wasn't but like $45 for that brisket. Of course, I bought some pork, so I didn't buy either one of them. I went with the pork. That's right, James. Jamie, I could use some. If you got some, I can use some. But now don't cut yourself short on them because I know how hard it is to get it. That's what I'm hoping. And I talked to a buddy of mine today that said that as long as you get the standard 336 and not that what is it, a stainless one or whatever it is, he said the 336s aren't that bad price. But the ones I saw looked mighty high to me. Hey, get in here, brother. And I'm enjoying your videos, and hopefully we can get you on up there and get you some more subscribers. Y'all have a great week. Oh yeah, I'm gonna cook me a brisket, Jen. I've been waiting and waiting. I hadn't done it. I just can't stand the thought of paying $40-50 for a brisket. Yeah, it has been cheaper than the steaks. Steaks are going up, the briskets are coming down, which is fine with me, but I'd rather have a brisket myself. All right, Glenn, you take it easy, brother. I tell you what, Dan and Jen, I may wind up having to eat some lingua if the price of steaks keep going up like they are. Yeah, I may have to do something. I mean, I just keep eating pork and chicken because that's poor man's steak, you know. Eat a lot of spam, I guess. Jen, I will promise you, if I eat some lingua, I'm gonna make a video on it for you. I was waiting for Bernie to cook me one and bring it up here from Texas, or either Dan to cook me one and bring it down here to me. But I guess ain't neither one of them gonna come down and meet me in the middle. Don, I appreciate you being in here, buddy. I enjoyed it. And I'm glad Kat got her 1,000 subscribers today. So y'all keep digging out. Get your garden dug out. Maybe y'all can plant here shortly. Hey, Buck, I wish I could catch some beef cows out here. I'd sure enough put some traps out. That fella that I trapped for down there at the cow farm, though, he might get a little mad at me if he starts missing his bulls. We'll see you, Don. Yeah. You know, it seems like I saw something the other day, speaking of lingua. Seems like I saw somewhere advertising lingua, and I don't remember where the heck I was at. Because I immediately thought about Dan, of course. Okay, Judy, thank you so much. First off, thank you for the sweets. And then thank you so much for being in. Corned beef sounds good. I almost bought corned beef instead of pork yesterday, but I didn't. But you have a great evening, Judy, and a great week ahead. And thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Oh, Jen's that I don't know if you saw this when I was showing them. I'm gonna plant me some of these. I know you probably know what these are. I don't know if you've grown any of those or not when you were in Cali, but I thought I'm gonna mix those in with my tomatoes this year. My daughter can make her some sauce with them. See you later, Judy. Oh, Jamie, that's another video. We got to watch that one because I hadn't seen that. I hadn't seen one of them either. I don't know. I've never seen a tortilla baked before. Well, see, I didn't know how they'd grow here, Jen, but I'm gonna try them. I thought, what the heck? Maybe they'll do okay here. So I'll give it a shot either anyway, because my daughter, she likes to make green sauces like that. Oh, that sounds good, Jamie. Yeah, that sounds real good. Oh, is that right, Shasta? I've never seen them here at our grocery store. Huh. I've never seen them here unless I'm gonna have to look next time I go to our grocery store. I mean, Publix might have it. Our local store ain't gonna have it because it's just a Piggly Wiggly. Yeah, see, Shasta, I don't know how common they're gonna be around here. I mean, they may be. Like I said, Publix may have them. They got a big produce section, but I'm gonna have to check it out. Oh no, Jamie, y'all got frost tonight? We got down in the 40s last night. That's as low as we got. Hey, there's Vanessa Kitty. Everybody say hey, Vanessa. How you doing, Vanessa? They look pretty neat. And I mean, I like green tomatoes, so I'm sure they'd be good. Yeah, and like I said, my daughter she likes to make salsas like that, Dan. So I think it's going to be good because I think she'll like it anyway. Hey, Andrew, County Line Adventures. How you doing, brother? Dang, y'all got down to 27 this morning. Everybody had a pretty good cool front come through in the mid and south. Man, that's a little chilly for me. See, if I'd have had my garden started, that would have wiped out my garden. Oh, I just said I'm gonna try and grow those, Jen, because I think my daughter will like making some of those green salsas with it. And I don't remember seeing them in our grocery store, so I'm gonna check Publix, go by there because they got a pretty good big produce section. Dang, snow! Shasta's getting snow now. Abigail's back. Holy crap! -7. I'm out on that, Abby. James is at 74. We're probably around 70 by now, I would think. Yeah, Andrew. See, that's one thing about Georgia is we always are good for at least one or two real cold snaps right around Easter. So I usually don't plan anything before Good Friday. And if it gets cold at Good Friday, then I'll wait till just after Easter. Yeah, it's a little late getting the garden started, but man, I ain't gonna chance killing out all my plants. I hate that, Shasta. I'm wanting it so bad to be warm now so I can get this garden started. Okay, Jen, I wasn't sure. And like I said, I've never seen them here, but I thought I'd look for them next time. If not, I'll just see how they do when I plant them. Jamie's in the 50s. See, we were in the low 40s this morning, Jamie, but now we're back up probably to 65, 70 degrees. Awesome. Great job, Andrew. I noticed Boxy caught one more on the last day of the season there. You had a good year. 12 beavers ain't bad at all. I've never caught that many here. Of course, I don't do spring trapping. I probably would do better if I trap spring and fall, but I just don't like getting out there when it gets this hot. Jim's got 73 degrees there. Do y'all got more rain coming, Jim? We got rain coming for the next 4 or 5 days. Well, Shasta, I ain't looking forward to that either. I'll agree with that part of it, brother. But see, this time of the year usually is when I'm going out on the water fishing. I'm done with the woods. I may do a little metal detecting, but I'll spray myself real good. Yeah, we got rain coming too, James. I ain't looking forward to it. All right, y'all talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to hit the sandbox and grab me a Coke too. I'll be right back. Whew. All right. I was about to blow a bladder on that one. Hey, Steve. Sorry, buddy. I was about to blow a bladder. I had to jump out of here for a second. Appreciate you coming in, buddy. Yeah, I had to run in there right quick. How's your weather, Steve? Everybody's kind of a hit or miss. Some of us are pretty warm, some of us are pretty cold. I'm trying to think. I bet it's close to. Let me see what we got right. I bet you it's up in the 70s, but here by now. 71 here now, so it's a lot warmer than the low 40s like we were this morning. Shasta, how many goats do you have out there at your place? Oh, hey, Glenn, I didn't know you were still in here. Take it easy, buddy. Y'all have a great week out there. I thought about going this afternoon and getting my boards from my raised beds, but I don't know if I feel like doing it or not. Get over in that. Well, shouldn't be too much traffic on Sunday afternoon. I may run over to Home Depot or somewhere and get me some boards. What the heck's going on back there? There's a ghost in the room. I think my light bulb's about to crap out my lamp back there. Is that right, Shasta? Is anybody loading up anything this week? I know Buck's probably doing some load. Well, he may be getting ready to do some casting. I don't know. Are you loading anything right now, Buck? If I can get those pelts out of my barn, get them shipped off to the tannery, then I'm gonna get all the dust and stuff out of my trapping shed and go to loading this week or next week. Hopefully I'll get something loaded. I'm definitely gonna get some casting done if I go up and get me something to do my lead in. All right, I gotta cut that thing off. It's driving me bananas. Thing is driving me crazy. Buck's doing 45 ACP and 38 special. That's exactly what I'm going to start with next week, Buck. I'm going to do me some 38s, and once I get as many of them as I want done, I'm going to go ahead and move over to 45s. Then I'm going to swap over to the 35 remnants. Okay, Jen, take your time. 2 goats. Okay, that's I used to have. I think I had 2 or 3. I don't remember how. I don't remember how many I had. I think it was just 2. 10 boxes of 350 Legend. Man, I saw Academy had a pot load of 350 Legend the other day, Steve. I don't remember the price on them, but I thought if I had a 350 Legend, I'd be in business. And I didn't know anybody to call, see if they wanted them, but they had quite a bit of 350 Legend at Academy the other day. That's what I used to do, Shasta. I used to keep them to eat all that wisteria and privet hedge down. They kept it clean back there. Oh, where are you headed, Steve? When are you moving? I don't have anything for for 243, James. My buddy might have some stuff for 243, but I don't have any. I don't even have any dyes or anything for 243. That'd be cool, Abigail. I got rid of them goats when I moved. Uh, I sold them things at the auction for more than I paid for them, actually. Oh, that's awesome. Jamie's getting ready to do 35 Remington too. That'd be cool, Buck. I'm looking forward to seeing how they look up there on your bench. $16 a box. That ain't bad. Don't seem like that's bad anyway. Hell, I'm paying $16 a box for 22 WMR. That's probably a decent price, Abigail. That's those Henrys are nice little lever action 22s. I think all my stuff are Rugers, but I like that Henry lever action. Buck's said he's doing 243 for long range. I don't either, Abigail. I could put them back there, but I ain't got enough to keep them fed on. That's cool, Steve. As soon as my daughter graduates college, this house is going on the market. I'm getting out of here somewhere. I just can't decide where I want to go yet, but I'll be landing somewhere. Yeah, back then I had about 5 acres of woods back there, Shasta, and they kept that mowed down pretty dang good. That's all right there, Steve. That's good, James. Shoot, them goats I had, Shasta, them was the meanest dang goats. You turn your back on them, that Billy goat would butt the crap out of you. He like knocked me off my feet 2 or 3 times. The female goat was okay. She had horns, but I had the horns cut off that Billy goat because he was too dang mean. All right, Dan made it back. Good deal. Well, Steve, my plan is just to get the land. If I can sell this place, I told everybody, I said, I'll move my camper down there and put me a pole barn up. I'll put the camper under a pole barn and I'll stay in that thing for a year or two till I get the septic and the power run out there. And I'll just build me a big old shop and then build the house next. I can live in my camper for a year as long as I got a big shop to hang out in. No, I agree. That Billy was meaner than crap. He was about as mean as my ex-wife. What is that, Shasta? I've heard of a weather, but I don't know. That's a hornless goat. Yeah, I could easily live in my camper as long as I got a big shop to hang out in. Put me a potbelly stove in it. I'd be good with that for a year or so. Steve, wouldn't bother me a bit. Well, I imagine so, James. That's 1,100 yards for a 243. That's a good bullet. I don't know, Abigail, at 500 yards, I imagine that bullet's still on the upward plane. For a 243, it may not be, but I would think it's just starting to reach the top of the plane at 500 yards. Well, Dan, I ain't looking for a big spread. My buddy's wanting to move too, and we thought about buying 2 lots next to each other just so we have a little bit more, privacy on the sides of us. I'd be happy with 5 acres. I'd rather have 10 or more, but the way land is in Georgia right now, you're looking at cheapest land you're going to find 10,000 an acre. So I'd be okay with 5 acres if I had my buddy with 5 acres next to me. Is that right, Shasta? My little nanny, she was just as calm as the world, but that Billy he had an attitude. Yeah, I'd love to have enough land to do a shooting range. I guess if you had land to put a backstop up, it really wouldn't matter. It'd be nice if I could have some some dirt, bulldozed up, make you a nice backstop somewhere. Yeah, 10 acres would be optimum. I've been looking out West Georgia. I mean, East Georgia out toward South Carolina line, and I found quite a bit of land out there for good prices. And I've been looking in Tennessee, and I've been looking all over. But, I just don't know. What I'd like to have is somewhere it's about 10 acres with a swamp on the back half of it, where the land be cheaper. Y'all know I'd be spending my time back at swamp beaver trapping. The land I want, most people don't want to live there, but it'd suit me as long as the front side was dry. Yeah, I guess you're right, Abigail. Shoot, I could never afford that kind of land, though. Well, I've had that before too, Shasta. My land used to butt up to the Okmulgee National Forest. But the only problem with that, you get a lot of people coming off that forest land onto your property. It can be a pain at a certain time, but but it's a heck of a nice buffer. I knew that nobody would ever build around me. But every now and then you'll get some dudes want to come over and get on your land. That's a good plan, Dan. I mean, I'm definitely gonna put pigs and chickens, and I wouldn't mind having just a few cows, but I don't know. I may be getting too old for all that now. Woo, that's a long way, Abigail. That'd be a pretty good piece of property unless it was a long piece of property. Oh, yeah, I got you, Shasta. Yeah, I definitely would like to have a little mini farm to be. I mean, nobody's really self sufficient. Most people aren't, but at least if I could live 75% self sufficient, I'd be happy. Yeah. Dan, move on down here to Georgia. We'll start a commune for guns and food. Well, Shasta, last year, me and old Stoney split. I think we bought a half of a bull, a small young bull. We bought a half a bull, and his other half, his family bought the other half, and we had them quarter it up and do it all. And I tell you what, it was a lot cheaper than going to the store and buying steaks and hamburger meat and all that stuff. And I may wind up going next year, go through the farmers and consumers here and buy me some beef from local farmers and stock up like that. It's definitely cheaper, and the meat tastes better too. Yeah, Steve, that's another problem is the dang taxes will kill you. It does jump up when you get a certain amount. Of course, some states you can get a agricultural they they give you some kind of, not a discount, but they give you a tax break for being agricultural. Yeah, I don't blame you there, Dan. That'd be a good state to go to. I still see a lot of advertisements in the Farmers and Consumers here, Shasta. It's still pretty easy to get them here. That's right, Dan. You can come down here and we could have a lingua every other weekend. Wow, I guess so, Abigail. That's reaching out there and touching it right there. It's still pretty good here, Shasta. I mean, it's cheaper to buy a steer, off a farmer and have it processed than it is to go to Sam's Club or Walmart and get you some steaks. Yeah, Buck, I've seen a lot of my trapping buddies on here from Arkansas. But there's a lot of swampland in Georgia too. So I don't know. I mean, that's another thing is trapping laws in different states. Some of them are a lot stricter than others. I like the fact that here I can trap, beavers and coyotes year round here, and coons and possums. So I don't know. I looked over in Alabama, but I just don't like their trapping laws. I don't know where I'll wind up landing. I got a year to figure it out till she graduates. Then, like I said, I'll figure out where I want to go. Yeah, and I'd definitely like to have some woods on the woods. I'd like to have woods and a swamp on the backside of the property. Hey, there's Mark. How you doing, MCK? What's going on, brother? When are y'all heading out, Jamie? Y'all going out about when? Are you going Wednesday or Thursday? Oh, is that right, Abigail? Well, we got our share down here. Man, I wish I could go with y'all on this trip, but I got my grandkids all the way till Friday. That's one trip I'd like to make, though. Driving in Wednesday shooting. Yeah, see, it'd almost be over by the time I could get up there. Telling you, this college thing's killing me. She got to graduate. Well, Dan, I don't know. I mean, I guess because I'm from here, but it ain't bad down here. But I guess I just never lived anywhere else, so I really don't know. Shoot, Dan, them kids, ain't no way I could do that. If they were older, I would, but them kids my grandkids is mean. They're feral kids. Yeah, I sure enough would like to go one of these days on one of these trips with y'all, Jamie. Or come up there and shoot with y'all in North Georgia or somewhere. But right now, it's this after this year, I think it'll be a lot better. Yeah, probably so, Abigail. My she graduates in December, so by December things should be a lot better here. Huh. Well, Dan, when you go to walking up the side of one of them, they're big enough mountains for me. Yeah, I know, Mark. It just just takes a lot out of you. I think our mountains are steeper than your mountains, though, Dan. And they have more character. Because we got hillbillies hiding behind every tree when you come down here. Oh, are you, Abigail? Awesome. Yeah, that's that's right, but I'll make it up there one of these days. Shoot, y'all guys. No, Dan, you're just trying to trick me into coming up there so you'll cook lingua for me. I ain't never been further north than of Tennessee, I don't reckon. I did fly to New York one time and I flew right back home, but I ain't never been any further north than Tennessee. Not going up that direction. I've been up the East Coast. That's right, Buck. Oh, I bet they are, Abigail. I've dug up my share of steals down here over the years too. I run up on them down here all the time. Yeah, tell me about it, Mark. That's why Dan ain't gonna lure me into coming up there. Ah, Dan, that ain't beer. those are, what do they call those things? Micro beers or something. Ha, Mark, no way. Well, I'd like to see them, Jamie, but I'm more of a flatlander. I ain't built for hills. You know, I can't walk up and down them hills like that anymore. I looked at buying a steel Abigail. They got them 2 or 3 different places that sell them down here, but I don't drink liquor, so I thought, well, that's kind of futile for me to make a little moonshine, but I don't drink it, so I gave up on that idea. Well, y'all, I've been on about a little over 2.5 hours. I appreciate all y'all being in, but I think I'm going to go ahead and cut loose now. I may run over and get me some boards at Home Depot. But I appreciate each and every one of you coming in and hanging in here with me today. And I hope y'all have a good week and be safe out there. Oh, Bernie, I hate it, man. I'm signing off here, brother. But Jamie, I'd like to think I could still do that. In my mind, I can still do that. But my body just says, no, you can't. All right, y'all, I'm going to cut out. I sure appreciate it. Thank y'all a bunch. And Jamie, Mark, thanks for the invite, guys. Maybe next time I'll get to come up there. But I reckon I'll see y'all on the next one. Thanks for hanging in here with me, too.